purpose of this video is to review over the anatomy of the human digestive system. We will begin with the mid-sagittal cut of the head and neck, and some of the structures that we saw in the previous video we could still see. So we have the external nares, internal nares, the hard palate, the soft palate. We have the tongue. As we continue to look, we have, going straight back, we have the nasal pharynx. Going straight back again, we have the oropharynx. Below that, we have the laryngopharynx. We can see the trachea. The cartilage that closes the trachea is the epiglottis. The opening is the glottis. We can see our vestibular folds or false vocal cords, our vocal folds or our vocal cords, the thyroid cartilage, the cricoid cartilage, and then we have our tracheal cartilage. Moving over, we have the esophagus. Moving down the esophagus, food passes through wave-like tractions called peristalsis. When it reaches the stomach, there is a valve. That valve is the cardiac valve, and if that valve opens up involuntarily, one can have heartburn. So this section of the stomach is going to be our cardiac region. This area of the stomach right along there is going to be our fundic region. We have the body of the stomach, and we have the pyloric portion of the stomach. This is the lesser curvature of the stomach, and this is the greater curvature of the stomach. The folds within the stomach that increase surface area for absorption are the rugae. The valve leading from the stomach to the small intestines is called the pyloric valve. There are three sections of the small intestines. They are the duodenum, the jejunum, and the ileum. Now, typically I will ask you the duodenum being close to the stomach. The middle section will ask you right along here, the jejunum, and then when we get close to the large intestines, we'll ask you for the ileum. The valve between the small intestines and the large intestines is called the ileocecal valve. The cecum is from here down. This right here represents the appendix. From here up, we have the ascending colon. This curvature right here is known as our hepatic flexure because of its location to the liver. We have the transverse colon. We have another curvature that is known as the splenic flexure due to its location to the spleen. We have the descending colon. It comes down. We will have our sigmoid colon, which is the S-shaped, and then we will have the rectum. Moving back up, you'll notice the grooves that we have on the large intestines, and those are called haustra. The large intestines is also known as the colon. Backing up, the largest organ of the body is the liver. Underneath the liver, we have the gallbladder. These are both accessory glands to digestion. Moving over here, when we have right underneath the stomach, our grainy gland that's located is the pancreas, another accessory gland to digestion. And then we have the spleen, an accessory gland to digestion. So please review over the sections of the digestive system. It's fairly straightforward. However, I would spend time going over the parts of the large intestine and knowing where to locate the duodenum, the jejunum, and the ileum of the small intestine. I look forward to seeing you in class, and if you have any questions, stop by and I'll be glad to answer them.